Vicky here with you, and I figured I was going to do some postcards today. So I've got 5 here. I'm going to try to make a set. And right now my pressure cooker is going upstairs. And I've put in the timer. So I have 30 minutes about before the timer goes off, and then and so I figured that was just the right amount of time that I needed to actually do a postcard. So let's just get this going. I think I'm just gonna be putting down the text like that, and take it from there. And my glue is about to run off, and I figured that was gonna happen. Typical. So let's just change this quick. Hopefully it's gonna be quick because I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, I'm sorry I missed last week's video. It's been really hectic. I'm trying to do everything and it's kind of hard. It's not happening. I'm tired because I often start working in the morning at, I leave home at 7:30 and I often get home at 7:30 at night. So, and I usually take about half an hour to eat instead of my regular hour just because I don't have a lot of time. So, which way? I always forget. I think it's that way. I haven't been crafting for so long that I forget how to set this thing up. Actually, it's probably the other way around because I cannot put this on, so that makes no sense. This is supposed to stick there. Okay, so let's try this, and hopefully this is going to work. I hate when it doesn't want to grab. Okay, so it should be good now. Okay, so yes. All is saved. So yeah, I've been really busy and not doing a lot of crafting, but I've been preserving quite a lot, and you know, taking advantage of the fact that right now produce is really inexpensive, which won't be the case very soon, because as winter comes, obviously you don't have fresh produce. And I was super excited because we love doing little grilled potatoes in a pan, and usually what will happen is we'll make a big batch of potatoes to do mashed potatoes and then keep some aside and use those to grill on a future night. Now that takes time, and we don't necessarily have the time to make potatoes, and we don't necessarily know that this is what we're going to want to do, and anyway, so on and so forth, you can imagine. So what I discovered is you can can potatoes, and we tried this week, and the canned potatoes, when you chop them up in little pieces and then you fry them in the pan, they're just as amazing as if you'd cook them for that. So this is really exciting because it just means that I've got another side dish that I can serve super easily, and so I was very happy on that finding. And you can also use those potatoes if you wanted to make some potato salad. So you've got many different options, which I never knew existed. So this pressure canning, it's really opened up a whole new world for me. And I do mean a whole new world. It's pretty amazing. I don't understand why I was so afraid of it. I've also been dehydrating a lot. So most of the time on Saturdays and Sundays, I will start batch of dehydrating, and then I also make the batch of canning. So once this video is done and I go back upstairs, I need to make another video actually, because next week I won't be able to make any. So but I'll do that while my pressure canning is going. So I need to start another batch of something. Thinking possibly more potatoes. And I do have ground cherries that I need to process. And I wanted to start my sauerkraut. Yeah, my list of stuff that I want to do is way too long compared to the length of my weekend. But I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. If you've worked before, even if you're retired, I'm sure you remember those days when you work outside the house and you're just running around a lot because you really don't have a lot of time for your weekend to do other stuff. So yeah. And I do want to start making videos more often again, because I really do miss you guys. Miss having the opportunity to chat with you all. And yeah. Okay, so I've got my little cards, and I was thinking of using my book with images, and maybe, I don't know if I want to do flowers or if I want to do something else. I do have butterfly. Oh, I could make something with this. Pine cones and stuff. Oh, those are pretty. Those could make fun Christmas cards as well, but okay, so let's try this with that and see how I like that. I've pulled out my distress ink in the forest moss because I figured I was going to use flowers most probably, but I've got this and it's kind of fun if I can use a description as well. And I have this here which I couldn't throw away after I used it for one of my Take 5, but at the same time I'm not doing anything with it, and it's just lying on my desk, and so I need to find a way to use it up. So this could be a way. And I have my bin of scraps and stuff. So maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we'll have something. Like that. Don't quite know. Maybe if I did this, I would like it better. I'm thinking maybe I can separate the two, like, and then put this on the side here. I'm missing a little something and I'm not sure what. I don't know. I wonder. If I was to put a little bit of texture. Of course, if you're going to mail this out, you're going to really have to make sure to glue everything down like really strongly, because otherwise it's not gonna make it through the mailing process. But if you do mail it, stick it down very well, you won't have any issues, I'm sure. I like the addition of this texture, and it's a good way for me to use it. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting this down, and so put that down there, and put this down. I'm going to tear this because it's too big. I made it wrinkly and this is perfect. Okay, and then this here, I think I'm going to use my Fabrifex because I want it to be glued down very well, and I don't trust that the glue stick is going to be sufficient. So like that. Now I'm going to put some of that because I'm putting that on top of the corrugated cardboard, so give myself a chance of making sure that this stays put. And same thing here. This one was a big image. I think the next one, I'm not going to choose such a big image, and that will probably help me in the process of placement and everything else. Okay, so there's that. And I'm thinking I want to edge it. I like that. I wonder if I want to put a word or not. I like that. Calm. So here's the first one. Let's get going on the second one. So for the second one, what am I using? Like I said, I want to use something smaller, so I think I'm going to go with this one. Give me a better idea once I have this inked. Okay, so that and this. Okay, and that. So this is a Starbucks coffee holder. I bring my own coffee at work, but I have a colleague that goes to Starbucks a lot, and so she keeps these for me. Because I try not to have paper cups and that sort of thing. Really trying to be as good as possible for the environment. As self-conscious as possible. So, but I love to recycle, so, and everybody knows about it, so they always think of me when they have little bits of stuff like this, which is really cool. I really like that. This one came together a lot faster. And I do feel blessed because I've got all you guys, and very, very lucky. Here we go. So that's second number 2. Might as well do, maybe I should do them all. So those words come from Tim Holtz. I'm thinking that once that Tim Holtz packet is empty, I might do my own words, because it can get pretty expensive to buy those, and it's always the same words that I use, so I might actually prepare a sheet of those and print them out maybe on sticky paper, and then I would have my own, and I could continue purchasing Tim Holtz snarky comments and that sort of thing, because I love those, but maybe save on the big words that I could actually make myself. I don't know. I've got so many plans, and it's kind of hard to do them all, so I don't know if it's something that I'm going to end up doing, or ditch that idea because of the fact that I'm just out of time, and it doesn't make sense to use my time that way. I don't know. But just I thought, because I'm really getting, like, it's always the same words that I use, so fortunately that means those go a lot faster. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just edge it. It's going to give it a little bit more oomph, and then maybe I can decide how I want to put this. So maybe this on here, and then I do like leaves this part empty, which I don't like. I'm going to decide to do this. Yeah, I like that better. So I'm glad I'm using this piece, because like I said, it was lying on my desk, and just thought it was very pretty, and I didn't want to throw away that background, but at the same time I had no clue what to do with it. Okay, so put that. Here. And this somewhere like this, and I can put my word there, so then I don't need to use my Fabrifix for this one. I can just use regular glue. There we go. in case you're wondering, if you haven't seen me make postcard before, this is from a cereal box, and I've got a stamp that has postcard on it. If you're interested, you can go and check out in the description box below the link to my Amazon favorite list. You will find it in there. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I wanted to thank all of you for all the ones that do use my link to Amazon and then purchase stuff, whether it's stuff from my list or not. Just the fact that you use my link to get there to purchase your things, it makes me have a little kickback of this, and I was able to purchase something that I'm gonna get when I see Kimberly, which is a pasta pasta maker that I can attach to my KitchenAid. So I was really excited about that. So thank you all so much. It doesn't cost you anything more, but it gives me that little perk, which is really appreciated. I think that one, I think I'm going to use this one for the next one. Okay, so I'm going to use those. And I can use the fact that it's that way to my advantage. Okay, so that's here. Just something like that. I don't know where I'm going to put my word though. So I hope you guys have all been doing well, and I'm sure most of you are quite busy as well. Fall seems to be a really busy time getting ready for winter. There's a lot to do outside, a lot of prep work. I have to start looking for my new counter. I haven't done that yet. It's just been very hectic, so I didn't take the time to go. And on the weekends, I'm usually pretty busy with all the canning and such. So, but I really want it done before Christmas time, so I need to get that going. And then we can get my new appliances, which is going to be really cool. My dishwasher is starting to be on the brink, so it's right about time that we change them, which is cool. In terms of timing, it's going to be perfect. And then my kitchen will be finished. Yay! I can't wait. It's been a long time coming, but I so I'm so happy. It really is awesome. I love how it looked, and we did make it like it looks like what I was hoping it was going to look like. So that is a real plus. Okay, so here, yips. And here we go. And one last one. And I've got the feeling that my timer is going to go off fairly soon. So it's going to be just in time. Ah, see? My timer. I'm going to go and stop it and be right back. So I'm lucky my son is upstairs, so he just stopped the stove, and I can finish making this video, and then I can go back upstairs to cook some more, get another batch of something started, and then I need to come back here and get hopefully a little bit more video. It's been hard because of the fact that we had the water damage in my craft room again, so that really kind of brought my inspiration down for crafting. So do the opposite. No, prefer this down. And then this here. Yeah. So it's going to be like that. So yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on. Kids are all back in school. And doing homework on the weekend. And not happy about it, as most kids are. Okay, so okay, so like that, and then we're almost done. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and you can leave comments. I love reading them. And just by doing the thumbs up, if you like it, well, even a thumbs down actually, if you don't like it, it still brings more traffic to my my channel, so that's very much appreciated. Last year when I had reached 5,000, I was hoping I was going to reach a bigger number this year, but with the fact that I stopped making videos every day really shows, and my channel is not growing as fast as it used to, which is okay. That's not the only reason I'm doing this, and I've met a lot of wonderful friends through this, so I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm very lucky. Okay, so oops, missing a word, and then that will be done. Actually, it's still so new that I can put it like that and it's going to be fine. Okay, so Oh, I like that straight. Oh, why did I do that? Put that away. Still need it. Okay, here we go. So those are my postcards. So this is the last one. So overall, I've made these 5. And I'm quite happy with how they turned out. So I hope you've enjoyed. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Hope all of you guys are well. And just sending lots of love to you guys. Bye.